welcome back. We are on the Quran. We're in An'am, and we are on verse 111, 111. Even if we did send unto them angels, and the dead did speak unto them, and we gathered together all things before their very eyes, they are not the ones to believe unless it is in Allah's plan. But most of them ignore the truth. That's interesting. So it's like, even if you send down angels and have zombies talk to them, that some people still will be like, nope, sorry. Likewise did we make for every messenger an enemy, evil ones among men and jinns, impiring each other with flowery discourses by way of deception. Flowery discourse, so like flattery. We did so every messenger, and likewise did we make for every messenger an enemy. So they're saying, like, you have your own antithesis, like you have your own opposite. I never want to meet my own opposite, if that's what this is saying. Woo. Well, depends if they're nicer, right? But if they're meaner, I'd be like, I don't know. If thy Lord had so planned, they would not have done it. So leave them and their inventions alone. To such deceit let the hearts of those incline who have no faith in the hereafter. Let them delight in it, and let them earn from it what they may. Say, shall I seek for judge other than Allah, when He it is who hath sent unto you the book, explained in detail? They know full well to whom we have given the book, that it hath been sent down from thy Lord in truth. Never be then of those who doubt. The word of thy Lord doth find its fulfillment in truth and in justice. No one can change his words, for He is the one who heareth and knoweth all. Wert thou to follow the common run of those on earth, they will lead thee away from the way of Allah. They follow nothing but conjecture, they do nothing but lie. Thy Lord knoweth best who strayeth from His way. He knoweth best who they are that receive His guidance. So eat of meats on which Allah's name hath been pronounced, if ye have faith in His signs. So eat the meats, meaning like eat is what permissible. I want to read 112. I think this one is 112. Yeah. Walitazka ilayhi idatul lazina la yuminauna bil akhirati wa liyar dahu wa li yaktarifau ma hum muktarifun. This is gonna sound really nerdy, but Arabic sounds like Dothraki, or Dothraki sounds like Arabic. It's very cool. Why should ye not eat of meats on which Allah's name hath been pronounced, when He hath explained to you in detail what is forbidden to you, except under compulsion of necessity? But many do mislead men by their appetites, unchecked by knowledge. Thy Lord knoweth best those who transgress. Eschew all sin, open or secret. Those who earn sin will get due recompense for their earnings. So karma almost, right? Eat not of meats on which Allah's name hath not been pronounced. That would be impiety. But the evil ones ever inspire their friends to contend with you if ye were to obey them. Ye would indeed be pagans. You know, I'm wondering about this word pagans, because is it simply someone who's a different faith, or they're specifically talking about Wiccans, or are they specifically talking about the Norse people, the Vikings, right? Because the Danes, the Vikings, they would be like Odin, Freya, Loki. Is that who they're talking about? Be very curious to know how what pagans, like, was it the British Druids, the Phoenicians? I wonder who was around at this time that would have been a pagan, Because we know that when London was like expanding, they were at war with pagans, right? Over the heart of a new empire, a new kingdom. But I wonder where Muhammad was at this time. Who was there from that area? Because Britain is pretty far. Europe is, it's not far, but it's far. I wonder which one. Can he who was dead, to whom we gave life and a light whereby he can walk amongst men, be like him who is in the depth of the darkness, from which he can never come out? Thus to those without faith their own deeds seem pleasing. Thus have we placed leaders in every town, its wicked men, to plot and burrow therein. But they only plot against their own souls, and they perceive it not. When there comes to them a sign from Allah, they say, we shall not believe until we receive one exactly like those received by Allah's apostles. Allah knoweth best where and how to carry out his mission. Soon will the wicked be overtaken by humiliation before Allah, and severe punishment for all their plots. That's true. It seems this is really, really digging into the point of like people who are requesting more proof and more proof and more proof. This seems to be like a very common theme in this Anam chapter, because it's in the other verses too. So what I'm getting from this is that people who constantly ask for proof, that even if they really got the proof, would they even believe it? And if they don't, are their intentions for asking for proof to actually want and desire proof, or to simply pass on the burden of proof to the person they're debating? I really wonder. Those whom Allah in his plan willeth to guide, he openeth their breast to Islam. Those whom he willeth to leave straying, he make their breast close and constricted, as if they had to climb up the skis. Skis? Thus doth Allah heap I don't know if it means skis or skies. Thus doth Allah heap the penalty on those who refuse to believe. I think it means skies, because skis would be the things you use for snow. This is the way of the Lord. Leading straight, we have detailed the signs for those who receive admonition. For them will be a home of peace in the presence of their Lord. He will be their friend because they practice righteousness. I'm going to read that one in Arabic. وَيَوْمَ يَحْشُرُهُمْ جَمِيعًا يَا مَعْشَرَ الْجِنِّ قَدِ اسْتَكْثَرْتُمْ مِنَ الْإِنسِ وَقَالَ أَوْلِيَاؤُهُم مِنَ الْإِنسِ رَبَّنَا اسْتَمْتَعْ بَعْضُنَا بِبَعْضٍ وَبَلَغْنَا أَجَلَنَا الَّذِي أَجَّلْتَ لَنَا كَلَّا نَارُ مَثْوَاكُمْ كَخَالِدِينَ فِيهَا إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ حَكِيمٌ عَلِيمٌ. Oh, I might have read longer. 127. No, 127 is it's short here but long in the Arabic way. That's really cool. One day will he gather them all together and say, O ye assembly of jinns, much toll did ye take of men. Their friends amongst men will say, Our Lord, we made profit from each other, but alas, we reached our term which thou didst appoint for us. He will say, The fire be your dwelling place, you will dwell therein forever, except as Allah willeth. For thy Lord is full of wisdom and knowledge. Thus do we make the wrongdoers turn to each other because of what they earn. O ye assembly of jinns and men, came there not unto you apostles from amongst you, setting forth unto you my signs and warning you of the meeting of this day of yours? They will say, We bear witness against ourselves. It was the life of this world that deceived them. So against themselves will they bear witness that they rejected faith. The apostles were sent, thus for thy Lord would not destroy for their wrongdoing men's habitations, which their occupants were on ward. Wow, they will bear witness against themselves, family. That's intense. Hui. And then they're gonna assemble all the jinns. And it's saying like, hey, you guys gave humans, a pretty hard time. That's intense, family. It's intense. Fascinating.